Hello students, peace be upon you. Today we're going to start a new grammar lesson. Let's figure it out together. Circle the verb in each sentence and mention its tense. The leaves fall in winter. The baby slept early. I will travel to London. So what you're going to do is to mention what's the verb, circle it, and then what is its tense. 5 seconds. Okay. The leaves fall. So here, fall is the verb. What do you think is the tense of this verb? Yes, it's in the present tense. What about the second sentence? The baby slept early. The verb is, yes, slept. Slept is a past tense verb and it is an irregular verb. I will travel to London. What is the verb here? Right, it is will travel and it is in the future tense. Great job. So what is a verb tense? What do you think is a verb tense? What do I mean by a verb tense? Yes? Have an answer. Okay, let's check. Verb tenses tell us when things happen. Events can happen in the past, present, or future. The past, an event has already happened. It took place, started, and ended. Present, an event is actually happening now or something that happens usually or every day. And the future, an event has not taken place yet. It did not start yet. So I can tell the difference between the past, the present, and the future. In the past, I was a baby. Now I am a young girl. And in the future, I will be an old woman. Let's watch the following video together.
To express promises. I promise I will make my bed. To make spontaneous or quick decisions. Really, my computer is not working. Don't worry, I will not replace it. We also use the future simple for confidence. I'm so happy. Let's recap. We use the future simple to predict future events, to express promises, to make spontaneous or quick decisions, and to talk about confidence.
Okay, after you watched the video, what is future tense? How can you define the future tense? Good. Okay, let's check the definition. So the future tense is a verb tense used to talk about something that will happen or will be true in the future. It indicates an action that will take place after the act of speaking, after now. Examples: she will travel next week. I will graduate on Saturday. It is going to rain. All of these sentences are in the future. What did you notice about the verb in the future tense? Okay, so here are some hints. the verb has two words. I have the helping verb and the main verb. The verb after will is in its base form. Always I leave the verb after will in its base form. I do not add anything to it. And it tells about the future, about something that didn't start yet. Great, students. Let's check the future tense timeline. Simple future tense, as we said, is will plus the verb in the base form. This is the present, the now. Everything before now is the past, and everything after now directly is a future activity. Simple future tense is for simple future tense we use will or going to, but mostly we are going to focus on will. When do we use each one? Will is used for predictions, decisions, promises, and facts, as it was shown in the video. Going to is used for predictions and plans. When you plan something, you use going to. Going to expresses a plan for the future. I am going to visit my grandpa tomorrow. I plan to do that. Will is used to express a sudden decision. I will have fish instead of chicken. Now I've decided. Or expresses a desire or a wish to or agreement to do something. I will keep my promise. Both of them can be used to make future predictions. She will be famous someday, or I can say she is going to be famous someday. So for predictions, I can use either will or going to. Both are correct. What are some signal words used in future tense? You know them. Think a little bit. Great. Let's check them together. I have tomorrow, next year, next week, this evening, after an hour, this Sunday, later, soon. All of these clue words are used to show the future tense. Let's start our application. Can you change the following sentences to the future tense? I laughed at the clown in the circus. She is playing tennis. I swam in the pool on Wednesday. Pay attention to the verb before changing it. I think it's easy. Okay, let's check them. So in the first sentence, laughed is the verb. It's a past tense verb. To make it a future tense, I should add will plus the base form of the verb. So it will be I will laugh at the clown in the circus. Great job. Let's check the second one. She is playing tennis. Is playing is the verb phrase over here. I'm going to use will and the base form of the verb. So it will be will play. She will play tennis. And the last sentence, swam is the verb. It's in the past tense. It's an irregular past tense. So it will be will plus the base form. Swam, I change it back to its base form, which is swim. Great, students. Application 2. Put the verb in brackets in the future tense. Pause the video for 30 seconds. Use the future tense of the verbs in brackets and then come back to correct your answers. Hope you're done. Let's check your answers. Okay, so whenever I have a future tense, I should add will plus the base form of the verb. Great, students. Now let's use the correct form of the verb in parentheses. Pay attention to the clue words. Here you have clue words. Some show the past, some present, and some the future. according to the clue word you have, you're going to use the verb between parentheses in its correct tense. Pause the video for 1 minute, do them, and come back to compare your answers to the answer key. Okay, I hope you're done. Okay, so here I have last week shows past, on Mondays present, next weekend future, tomorrow future, soon future, every day present tense, last night past, every night present, on Tuesday future tense, and here cats like milk. It's a sentence that is a fact. Great students. I'm quite sure that all of you have the answers correct. Now it's evaluation time. On your activity copybook, write a paragraph, 8 to 10 sentences, telling about how your life changed with COVID-19. Use the past, present, and future tense. You are going to say how it was, how it is now, and how do you think it will be in the future. So you're going to use the 3 tenses in this paragraph. Don't forget to send your homework to your teacher in order to correct it. The following pictures might help you write your paragraph. These are some pictures related to COVID-19 disease. You tried really hard. Well done.